name is Kayode Adenichi. I'm the founder of All Arbitrates International.
My name is Olamide Akinsho, co-founder and CTO of All Arbitrates. I'm a software engineer and architect. I've been doing this for over a decade, building software solutions for banks, for embassies, and for several fintech organizations in Nigeria and Africa at large. And this is the experience I'm bringing as a co-founder and CTO to All Arbitrates. I like to give back, right? After a successful career as an engineer, as an architect, wanted to just give back to kids, especially those in high schools in Lagos. And I felt the best person to reach out to was someone I know already does this. Basically, goes around schools talking to this students. And I felt I should reach out to him, and then I just called him Barrister K, right? And then I reached out to him and he said, okay. And then we started talking about a project that he's been on his mind for years. And I'm like, well, you're an IT person, you can get on this project. And then, was that basically how I got into the Arbitrate projects. And so far, it's been amazing. And here we are.
I've been involved in arbitration cases. I've been involved in litigation. I've practiced law for over 16 years, and I'm very passionate about justice. I like the fact that people can have justice delivered to them cost effectively, with accessible and easy access to justice. So the purpose of my life is to change the thinking of the black man using the platform of law and other platforms, but law especially, and that's why I am still involved and very inspired to do everything for the cause of justice. That's what inspired me to be an Arbitrate International.
Way back actually. Way back somewhere in Agege. It was the leader of our band. We call it Daffy and Daffydist. And I'm one of the Daffydists. And we basically just go around to churches and singing. And really, these were very beautiful days. It was even before I got into the university. And then I got into university, got into law profession, and after school, I got into my IT career full time, and kind of had a break for a while. And then until we had a conversation where I needed to be able to reach out to young people, and then we started talking about All Arbitrates. And I'd say it's been kind of a relationship that is way back, many years back, and it's a relationship that we've cherished, has grown, and I'm glad that we're doing this together this time.
Yeah, Olamide used to be in my band. I used to sing in church, and like a band, we used to go around churches to sing. So Olamide became like a younger brother in our area, in Agege. And then we developed a mentor-mentee relationship. When I was going for my introduction to my wife's family, Olamide was with me all the way from Lagos to the very internal part of Lagos. When I was going on the mountain to pray, he was the only one with me. So our relationship has really blossomed during our childhood, and that relationship remains very solid even until today. So Olamide has integrity. I have integrity. I believe I have integrity, and then I am very passionate about justice. So beyond position, money, or calling myself, I've been a founder since I was 15 years old. I founded ADC, founded ALT, Heroes of Today's Movement, founded African Revival Center, founded Lorico. So I'm not a first-time founder for us to now engage in any kind of dispute. But I'm very passionate about justice, about the solution we are creating beyond just having a position or having money. And those who know me within the profession are aware of this. So it is a melody, it's an African melody to the world, a melody of law and tech solving our problem.
Melody, 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 oh. That's how we sing. One more only can compose.
with someone of my experience, building solutions for fintechs, for banks, sometimes it could get boring just doing almost the same thing every time. So this is kind of unique because we're actually solving real life problems. We know how, resolving disputes, especially when you have to go through the court system in Nigeria. It's frustrating, right? And the fact that we can actually do something to solve that problem, it's amazing. And for me, that's actually where the passion comes from. The fact that we can actually solve real life problems that a lot of Nigerians are facing. So you don't have to go through adjournment and cases for years. But within a couple of weeks, possibly months, you could just get so many things, So that's actually why I love this solution. And that's why I'm proudly part of this.
All Arbitrate is the African solution to the problem of the world. We have our unique problem in Africa, and the history of technology and tech in Africa started with the fintechs and the financial industry technology. But to solve the real problem, we felt that there is need for technological intervention in the dispensation of justice. And so for us, it's a very complex system. But when you're using it, it looks simple. But it's a lot of work to solve the problem of justice because you're dealing with regulations and laws, professionals and people.
So the next version of All Arbitrates would majorly be focused on AI. We're basically going to be build a lot of AI tools around the solution to ensure that our users get the very best out of that solution. So agreement drafting, creating summary reports from arbitration meetings and proceedings, all of this will be driven by AI. And that is exactly what we're currently working on to ensure that our users get the very best out of the solution. And as someone who is constantly learning, currently studying, taking some courses in the United States, right, on artificial intelligence, machine learning, which I already know anyways. But as I say, constant, continue learning, it's something I'm invested in. And I know that is also going to add a lot of value to what we're doing. I'm excited about that.
This particular solution gives hope to people who expect speedy resolution of disputes, to young professionals who want to earn. So for us, it's an entire ecosystem of benefit to different people. So All Arbitrate is a very unique product. It took a lot of work to build. Yes, I know that in Africa there is like a pandemic of co-founders disputes. For us, in All Arbitrates, we have had a series of discussions and to ensure that we're not infected by such setback. So Olamide is a very wonderful person. I, as a lawyer, I have advised people who have co-founder disputes in different startups. So I know firsthand what it takes to have a co-founder that can grow with you. So for us, Olamide is a person of integrity. I have practiced law for over 16 years. I've run law schools for over 8 years of that. And I've practiced with integrity. So I do not see any co-founder disputes. Our relationship goes way back. And also, I think that most co-founder disputes that I've observed from my own practice of law is when co-founders see each other as equal and they are claiming the same rights and the same. But for us, Labide is was like a protege to me, but now is a man of himself and we respect each other.
Actually, we are like family here, right? As I said, way back. So, and it is beyond the advertisement and the money thing. For us here, it's about the passion, it's about being part of the solution, and so anything that would make this succeed, anything that would make this project, it's actually what I'm in for. We just want this to succeed. We want Nigeria to use it. We want not just Nigerians, people from all over the world use the solution, resolve their disputes, move forward from whatever issues they have, coming on the whole Arbitrate platform. And once we see that, I'm fulfilled, for me. So to speak, yeah.